Hi there, boys and girls. Miss Lehmann here for Deck the Halls. We're off the walls. We are on chapter 9. It's called Take a Chill Pill. When I came out of the bathroom wearing my regular clothes, the whole gang clapped me on the back. "You were awesome, AJ," said Alexia. "Those girls didn't suspect a thing," said Ryan. "How did you know the words to that dumb song?" said Michael. "Oh, it's been stuck in my head all week," I admitted. We hustled through the crowd to get back to Santa's workshop all the way at the other end of the mall. It took a long time to find Andrea and Emily. They were close to the front of the line now. "Where were you?" Andrea asked with her mean face on. "What took you so long?" "It's almost our turn to meet Santa," said Emily. "Take a chill pill," I told them. "We're here, right?" I could see Santa Claus now. He was sitting on his big throne with his red suit, red hat, white beard, and black boots, the whole get-up. Santa was fat and jolly, just like I imagined. He was surrounded by Christmas trees, presents, fake snow, and a giant nutcracker on each side. "Ho, ho, ho," Santa bellowed. I'm not sure that's the real Santa," said Neil the nude kid. "It looks like Santa to me," said Michael. "I'm so excited," said Andrea, rubbing her hands together. Soon it would be our turn. We were on pins and needles. Well, not really. We were just standing there. If we were on pins and needles, it would have hurt. I got up on my tiptoes to look all around. There were so many happy, smiling faces, Christmas trees, twinkling lights, jingle bells jingling. It was a beautiful scene. "Ah," I said, "I love the smell of tinsel at Christmas time." "Tinsel doesn't smell, dumbhead," said Andrea. "That's pine needles that you smell." "It's your face that I smell," I said. Why can't a truck full of tinsel fall on Andrea's head? Just then, one of Santa's elves came running down the line of kids. "It's almost your turn to meet Santa," she said. That's when I realized that the elf wasn't a real elf. It was our librarian, Miss Rupee. She was dressed up like an elf. "Miss Rupee," I said, "what are you doing here?" "Who's Miss Rupee?" said Miss Rupee. "I'm one of Santa's helpers from the North Pole." She wasn't fooling anybody. It was Miss Rupee for sure. That's when I realized that all of Santa's helpers were grown-ups from our school. The guy playing Christmas songs on the organ was our music teacher, Mr. Lauren. The lady dressed up like Frosty the Snowman was our custodian, Miss Lazar. Another one of the elves was our Spanish teacher, Miss Holly. "Miss Holly," I said when I saw her, "what are you doing here?" "Earning a little extra money over the holidays," she said. "We all are. Feliz Navidad." "I guess teachers don't get paid very much," said Ryan. "Teachers get paid?" I asked. "I thought they just came to school every day because they had no place else to go." There was just one family in front of us in line now. A lady with a big camera came over. I did a double take. The lady was Miss Hannah, our art teacher. "Merry Christmas," she said. "Now listen up. When you sit on Santa's lap, I'm going to snap your picture. So let's see some big smiles, okay?" "Okay," we all said. "Do you want to buy the $20 package or the $40 package?" Miss Hannah asked us. "Package of what?" I said. "Package of pictures, of course," said Miss Hannah. "The $20 package includes one 8x10 in a nice frame. The $40 package includes two framed 8x10s and 10 wallet-sized pictures. I suggest you buy the $40 package so you can share your pictures with your grandparents, your aunts, your uncles." What a scam. "I don't want to buy any package," I told Miss Hannah. "Yeah," said Alexia. "We just want to meet Santa." "Fine," Miss Hannah said. But she said it in a way that meant not fine. The family in front of us had 6 annoying kids, 3 boys and 3 girls. None of them would sit still. They were all sticking their fingers in Santa's nose, poking him in the eyes, and pulling on his beard. It took like 1,100,000 hours for Miss Hannah to take a picture of each of the kids. Then she had to take a picture of just the boys. Then she had to take a picture of just the girls. Then she had to take a family picture. I thought I was going to die from old age. But finally, the last little whiny nerd got up from Santa's lap. It was our turn. Okay, which one of you wants to go first? Asked Miss Ruby. I'm scared of Santa, said Emily, who's scared of everything. Me too, said Alexia. So am I, said Andrea, Neil, Ryan, and Michael. I had just sung that rap song in front of 1,100,000 screaming girls. I wasn't afraid of anything. I'm not scared, I said. I'll go first. This was going to be the greatest moment of my life. Chapter 10. My turn. I stepped up on the platform where Santa was sitting and climbed on his lap. Miss Hannah told me to smile, and she snapped my picture. That was it. Everything I had ever done had been leading up to this moment. Now my life was complete. If I suddenly dropped dead, at least I could say that I had met Santa Claus. That is, if I hadn't dropped dead, because if you're dead, you can't talk. Ho, 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 Santa says as he handed me a candy cane and a coloring book. Phew. Santa had bad breath. Say, little boy, your name isn't AJ by any chance, is it? How did you know? I asked. I'm Santa, Santa said. I see you when you're sleeping. I know when you're awake. That's creepy, I said. Do you have night vision goggles? Ha, 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 laughed Santa. No, but I know if you've been bad or good, AJ. Be good, for goodness sake. Santa must have a GPS and state-of-the-art surveillance technology. I'm not sure, but I think that's an invasion of privacy. So what do you want for Christmas, AJ? Santa asked me. I want the new Stryker Smith Commando, I said. It comes with a missile launcher, voice activator, attack dog, and deluxe blowtorch. All other accessories sold separately. Batteries not included. Stryker Smith, said Santa. You mean the superhero action figure from the future who travels through time and fights all who dare to thwart his destiny? Yes. Wow, Santa really knows his toys. AJ, didn't I bring you a Stryker Smith action figure 2 Christmases ago? Santa asked me. Yeah, I replied. He fell under the school bus and his head came off. And didn't I bring you another Stryker Smith action figure last year? Yeah, I said. He met his untimely end when his head got tragically melted in a battle with an evil magnifying glass. I'm sorry to hear that, Santa said. I hope you'll take better care of Stryker Smith this year. I will, Santa. Good, good. Merry Christmas, AJ. Ho, ho, ho. I looked out at the kids waiting in line. I wondered how Santa would remember which presents we all asked him for. Are you going to write down that I asked for a Stryker Smith action figure? I asked Santa. That won't be necessary, he replied. How will you remember, Santa? My mind is like a steel trap, he told me. You catch animals with your head? I asked. No, I mean I have a good memory, Santa told me. That's how I remember what I bring you each year. Some of the parents in the crowd were looking at their watches. I guess my time was up. But this might be the only chance in my whole life that I would get to talk with Santa. I didn't want to leave. Can I ask you one question, Santa? Sure, AJ. I understand how reindeer can fly, I said, but doesn't your sleigh need a wing on each side for, stability? The Christmas spirit lifts it up, Santa said. Yeah, but the sleigh doesn't look very aerodynamic, I told him. Why not use a helicopter instead? I thought you had just one question, Santa said. How is it possible to visit every house in the world in one night, I asked. What about the houses that don't have chimneys? What about people who lived in apartments? How do you fit all the toys in the sleigh? And what do you do with the rest of your year? We have to wrap this up, AJ, said Santa. There are a lot of children waiting. You should really lose some weight, I told him. Obesity is a big problem these days. Have you checked your cholesterol? Isn't it cold at the North Pole? Is there a supermarket up there? Where do you buy your groceries? Have you considered relocating to a warmer climate? Do the reindeer ever poop on people's heads? Time's up, kid, one of the parents shouted. Let's move it along, okay? I got up from Santa's lap, but as I was doing that, my itchy Christmas sweater must have got caught on Santa, because that's when the strangest thing in the history of the world happened. His beard came off. Boys and girls, I wonder what's going to happen in the next 2 chapters, which are the final chapters of Deck the Halls, were off the walls. On Monday, we'll find out. Have a great weekend.